And I just wanted to say, Shane, where are you? Check your Google Hangouts. I miss you. I hope you're okay. All right, guys, have a great.
How could it be? You're gone. You were the one person that I counted on. As selfish as it sounds, it's true. So many hard times you've helped me through. I miss you, Rocks.
Good to be up here.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not easy.
Shane, your soul is screaming at you to get your shit together.
Yeah. Well, that's like the hard thing about being an addict too, right? Because, like you said, like I always know to like stop or kind of pick myself. Like I know like the cycle of this addiction, and I know what's gonna happen when I use, but I still do it.
Yeah.
That's so fucked up. Like if you think for a second like that's a choice or fucking, you know, that this isn't a disease, man. Like who would actually do that? Take that chance. You know what I mean? Who logically, that doesn't make sense.
It tweaks it literally changes your cells, your DNA, and it like, I mean, it's opiates.
Or any of that. I don't want any of that in my life. I honestly don't. So
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Yeah.
I
I've been this way for a while. I don't know.
I'm so proud of you because if anything were to happen to you, Shane, it would really break my heart. It really would. I care about you so much. You're my battle buddy. And I couldn't imagine losing you. And you almost died on Christmas. I couldn't imagine that. Can you imagine how it would feel?
No.
Like if you lost me like that? Ugh.
Yeah.
It would
or
hurt
like when
so
we lost
bad.
Ryan.
Yeah, it would hurt so bad. It would hurt worse because I know you more than I knew Ryan. You know, I know you for you.
Yeah.
I care about like
I don't want to die.
Yeah.
Yeah. Die for sure.
I miss Ryan.
Me too, man. Shout out Ryan Donnelly. Rest in peace, brother. That's still hard on me. Bad.
Hey guys, it's Shane here from the YouTube channel Addicted to Pain. It's coming up on the anniversary of my dear friend Rebekah, a.k.a. Rockin Roberta, her passing on to heaven in a tragic accident. It was actually a house fire, and it's just still really hard. Rebekah and I were very, very close. We talked just about every day. She was like a big sister to me, and also, you know, my best friend. So I just wanted to get a couple people together. I threw out a couple invites to people in the recovery community here on YouTube to try to put together, you know, a little memorial video, if you will, for my dear friend and our dear friend, all of us. For anybody that knew Rebekah, she touched all of us, just with her huge smile and just her warmth, and you know, she was such a caring person. She gave so much to all of us, and she's incredibly missed. Not a day goes by that I don't think about Rebekah, not a single day. And I think it's really important to keep her memory alive, you know, and she was a huge part, you know, of this community, the recovery community here on YouTube. You know, she was one of the founding members, if you will, with Ryan Donnelly. Rest in peace to Ryan Donnelly as well. But the three of us were very good friends way back when the recovery community was kind of just getting up and started here on YouTube. You know, all three of us made quite a bit of videos and, you know, documented our lives basically, and shared, our struggles and, our pain and our joy and just everything really, everything that we could share. And Rebekah was always just so willing, and, she would post the ups and downs. She didn't only post the good, happy things. She would show, those bad moments and those hard times as well. And I really always admired that about Rebekah. She shared so much of her own struggles in addiction. And that really helped so many people, and inspired me to make my channel, and I'm so thankful for that. Just thankful to have known her, and to have gotten the opportunity to be really good friends with her. And she was my rock. She was always there for me. And I know she's with me today. There's no doubt in my mind that she's with me. But yeah, so I got a couple people together just to say a few words in her honor and in her memory. And I hope you enjoy the video. I don't want this to be a sad video. Obviously it's still hard for me, but just keeping her memory alive is the most important thing that I can do, and I know that you all feel the same way. I know anybody that knew her, definitely will never forget her, and that brings me comfort. So without further ado, I hope you enjoy the video, and thank you for watching. Peace, guys.
Everyone, I'd like to introduce Tim Johnson. He's from the UK and he resides in Spain. Tim is a father, a husband, and a successful businessman. Tim started a YouTube channel here 3 years ago to share his experience with recovery, strength, and hope in addiction to drugs and alcohol. Thank you for joining us, Tim.
Rebekah, or Rockin Roberta as she was known on her channel, was an inspiration to so many of us. She touched so many lives in a positive way that it's really important that we honour her memory as we approach the anniversary of her untimely passing on the 26th of this month. It's important that we remember what a wonderful and loving and kind human being that she was. I first got to know her around about 7 years ago. When I started my journey into recovery, I was really at a low ebb in my life. I was hunting for a way out, searching for videos online, and discovered her channel. She gave me something which is so valuable for anyone recovering from addiction, and that is hope, that glimmer of hope, which I hadn't had before. She showed me, by making videos that showed her own vulnerability, her own struggles, by speaking from the heart and being real, that there was hope, that you can recover. That inspiration she gave me changed my life, and I know she changed many of your lives out there as well. She was one of the most considerate, generous, real, funny, kindest, most beautiful human beings I've met. We were friends, but we never met. We had a virtual friendship, if you like, an online friendship. She encouraged me to move forward and start my own channel. It was only through her encouragement that I did that. When she showed me the importance of reaching back and helping people through your own experiences, and being real and honest, showing your vulnerability, showing what the journey into recovery is really like, not whitewashing it in any way. When I first started making them, it was there was no one watching them at all. And it was through her kindness again and her generosity by sharing my videos on her channel and talking about them and giving me encouragement constantly. And eventually inviting me onto her channel for an interview, which I was honoured to do. I was so excited about doing that and actually talking to her. And from that point on, we became really good friends. And we talked a lot offline, on the phone, and chatted a lot. And she was wonderful. And now she's gone. And she leaves a massive gap. But I won't, and I know you won't ever forget her. Because we'll carry her around in our hearts forever. Because I truly believe that we never disappear. That we're always somewhere, our atoms and molecules are somewhere, and our memories are helping and affecting other people. I'm going to read a poem now, one of my favourites. And it's about the fact that she will never leave us. She will always be there in our minds, on our hearts, on our souls. To you, Rockin Roberta. Do not stand on my grave and weep. I am not there, I do not sleep. I am 1,000 winds that blow. I am the diamond glint on snow. I am the sunlight on ripened grain. I am the gentle autumn rain. When you wake in the morning hush, I am the swift uplifting rush of quiet birds in circling flight. I am the soft starlight at night. Do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not there, I do not sleep. Do not stand on my grave and cry. I am not there, I did not die. We will always celebrate her life and her memory. To you, my friend Rebekah, rest in peace. Much love. Bye-bye.
Hey, what's up, guys? I was asked by my good friend Shane to say some words about Rebekah, a.k.a. Rockin Roberta, who we sadly lost. Coming up, the anniversary will be up on June 26th. So, when he first asked me to do this, I kind of had a thought of like, okay, Rebekah, what would I say about Rebekah? And the second I thought about Rebekah, and this is often, pretty much now like in my mind, since I haven't had a chance to talk to her lately, or you kind of just see almost people in kind of shapes and figures and stuff, and when I think of Rebekah, I just see teeth. I just see like a Cheshire grin. I just see teeth whenever I think of Rebekah, or try to remember her face, because she just had the widest, like brightest smile you'd ever see. So that's always the first thing I think of, and that's kind of coupled with a warm greeting. It's her smile and a warm greeting, and that's why I always made it a point. I think she's the absolute first person I ever clicked the bell on YouTube, because I actually wanted to be one of the first people in her stream so I could say hello to her. And that's how I really only knew her. I didn't know her personally. I just knew her from visiting her streams and her watching some of my videos early on and leaving comments, and kind of me doing the same on her videos. So while it's kind of strange these days now, where you have these online relationships, and yet I don't know, the connection can feel very, very real at times, and I think it is. And when that connection is broken, it feels just as the same, but I know she's in a better place now too. And she was just a very strong, special person. I really wish I would have, now that I say that, we had this kind of, you have these kind of virtual connections. I really wish I would have reached out more on a personal level, because I believe she would have probably been open to that. She's just that kind of person that would, I think, pick up the phone if you tried to call her, or if you asked her, her number, can we talk sometime? She would. She absolutely would. She was like the friendliest person, really one of the friendliest people I've ever really met. Yeah. I really did just look forward to those greetings, just because she was always so happy to see everybody that came in and said hello, and everybody that she built a relationship with. She was just such a warm, just happy person, and I was very inspired early on. She was one of the biggest reasons I started my channel or put any of my junk out there. Just because she showed me that it was okay to show the ups and downs and all, and it was also kind of like what one of the biggest lessons I learned from Rebekah was that it was okay to be happy, in between those, when you're in the ups and downs, and even once in a while you'll catch a couple of days where you're kind of in between, and just to be okay with yourself during those days and enjoy those days, because you would kind of see her kind of go through some of her struggles that we all do with an addiction, with detoxes and relapses and everything that goes with it. And she showed me she would that it was okay to still enjoy life even though you're carrying this burden. It's and also just to be okay with it. And I think that's probably one of the biggest reasons why I felt okay with presenting myself in this way on this channel, just to kind of show it all, nitty gritty and all. So she's probably one of the biggest reasons I'm even talking to you guys right now. But she was just a very warm, kind, really giving person. She was an Army veteran. So she was also a person of service, and I don't know, we'll forever miss her.